Every night, the devil whispers to our hearts, "You're not enough. You'll never achieve anything. Give up. Why try?" But we were created to rise above those whispers. We have the power to shape our lives, break free from the chains of fear, and create a future filled with hope and success. Have you ever dreamed big, set goals, and made plans only to feel overwhelmed by doubt and fear? We've all been there, paralyzed by the what-ifs and second-guessing our abilities. But fear not, because tonight's story will ignite a fire within you, reminding you that the only person who can stop you from achieving your dreams is you. Once upon a time, in a small old town outside Yorkshire, UK, there lived a man named Ilyas Rennick. He was a young man with potential, but he felt trapped in a prison of his own making. Every time he wanted to pursue an opportunity or take a chance, fear would grip him. What if I fail? What if others laugh at me? What if I make a mistake? His thoughts would consume him, turning his dreams into nightmares. One night, as Ilyas lay in bed, he heard a scratching sound on his door. It was faint at first, like the claws of a cat, but then it grew louder, sharper, as if someone were trying to break into his room. Fear tightened its grip around his heart, and he called out, "Who's there? Please go away." But instead of an answer, he heard a chilling voice that seemed to come from within him. "I am your shadow. I am your fear. I am the reason you never move." As he spoke, a dark figure began to form on the floor of his room. It grew larger, taking the shape of a man, tall and thin with hollow eyes and a sinister grin. "Who are you?" Ilyas cried, his voice shaking. "I am your overthinking," the figure replied. "You feed me every night with your doubts and fears, and I grow stronger. I am the one who whispers lies in your ear and convinces you to give up on your dreams. I will keep you frozen forever." With that, the dark figure lunged towards him and Ilyas screamed. When he woke up the next morning, the sun streaming through his window, he dismissed it all as a bad dream. But as the days passed, the scratching at his door grew louder, and the dark figure loomed more and more in his mind. Determined to conquer his fear, he decided to visit a nearby town. But halfway there, his legs turned to lead, and he found himself frozen in place. The voice hissed in his ear, "This is as far as you go. You're not strong enough to move forward." Gritting his teeth, Ilyas pushed on, but the voice grew louder, mocking him until he burst out crying. "I want to be free, but I can't help overthinking." A gentle hand touched his shoulder, and he turned to see a kind-faced woman smiling at him. "Why are you sad, young man?" she asked. "I am my own worst enemy," he confessed. "I have so much to do, but fear holds me back. I feel like giving up." The woman listened patiently, then said, "Fear is a shadow, child. It feeds on your doubts and grows stronger when you hesitate. But remember, the sun shines brightest after the darkest night. When you take action despite your fears, your shadow flees." Inspired by her words, Ilyas continued his journey. And with each step, he felt the grip of fear loosening. When he returned home, he started taking small steps every day, facing his fears and conquering them. Slowly but surely, the scratching at his door became fainter, and the dark figure appeared less frequently, growing weaker with each passing day. For Ilyas realized that the only way to defeat his shadow was to embrace the light. He immersed himself in his work, reconnected with friends and family, and most importantly, sought refuge in Allah, the source of all strength and courage. As the months went by, the scratching at the door ceased altogether, and Ilyas lived a life filled with purpose and joy. He never forgot the valuable lesson he learned, that the greatest battles are often fought within our own minds. Friends, this is not just Ilyas's story. It's a story that echoes in the hearts of many who struggle with fear and self-doubt. Remember, you have the power to shape your destiny. Don't let fear hold you back or whisper lies to you. Take inspiration from Ilyas and start your journey today. Start small. Take one step. Trust that Allah rewards action, not hesitation. The Prophet ﷺ said, "If the hour comes